Unmute yourself, Kiko. Greetings, everyone. It is I, Kikoskia, here, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get comfortable, and get ready for a day where Cav gifts a 3-month sub to Demon Dragon. Thank you ever so much. Hello, how are you all? I hope you're all doing well. Got some bad news for you, though. It's all over with Spoopy time. Spoopy time is done. You has rock again, you do. You very much do. Also, just remember. Definitely not spoopy. It might be slightly spoopy. Just a little. How are you all? Hope it's all good. Also, this is jitters when he realizes that there's no more spoopy time. That might actually be a pretty is at least giving a Herdo good or bad news. It's good news if it happens. That 1,000-yard stare. That's just a standard jitter stare. Well, my day started with waking up at 3 AM, but Cav certainly improved it. That is fantastic. Cav is a very wonderful and generous soul. But we all knew that. We all knew that Cav is great. News that is not news, Cav is great. Indeed. We still can't thank him. Apparently not. No, apparently not. How are you all? Only one person has to see to thank him, and that is Kiko. And Kiko has not pressed that button. He's not pressed it yet. Also, guess who turned up at my campsite? This guy. He was very pleased to be here. He was very, very pleased. Look at him. That is the face of a very happy cat. Fun fact. Name's actually Kabuki. Hello, Clouth. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. And that everything is good with you. So yeah, I have Sprocket's amiibo here. But, I doubt he's going to end up moving here today. Visiting is fine, though. Indeed, visiting is fine. So. Oh yeah, also, I did indeed pay the swole toll. Gotta always pay that swole toll. It's very important. I also need to check all my emails, because I've had loads of emails today, clearly. I am a popular person. There we go. Okay, not that popular, because all those emails have been dealt with. Hello, TomTom. Indeed, getting a beverage is a good idea. Who's claiming the money in the toll booth? No one. No one is, because we haven't reached the goal yet. We have not reached the goal. I don't know what the goal is, by the way. I never know what the goal is with anything I do. But, I do thing. The swole goal. There's a goal? No, not really. Arbitrary goals. Isn't that generally what everyone does in life? Just sets goals arbitrarily? That's just me whenever people tell me what my goals in life are. Just, Not starve? I mean, that's one of the few non-arbitrary goals, you know. Not starving. I like that one. It's a good goal. Just don't starve. There's a game about that, if you could believe it. Not surprisingly, in that game, the objective is not to starve. There's a goal, though. Jitters keeps mentioning it. You are right. Jitters does keep mentioning a goal. The question now merely is, how do we reach it? Also, you know what today is? Today is Thursday. You know what Thursday means? Thursday means pizza. Also, here's a really lovely picture of, Isabel. That's also a really lovely picture of Isabel. Just, you know, enjoying her time on the island. Taking care of her flowers. We had a good time on the Tuesday stream. I think we did. But soon it shall be time to start a new adventure today. Hopefully we'll get Annalise's photo. Is Animal Crossing your unique game for Switch? What do you mean unique? Pizza is more of a Friday food? Well, for me, it's also a Thursday food. No, I have many Switch games. But this is the work Switch. And on the work Switch, there is only one game. Because it's the only game I use the work Switch for. Which is this one. I do indeed have a non-work Switch with quite a few games, but I don't play too many of them. But I do have them. Big pile of them. But for Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, it's the work Switch, and with the work Switch, it's Animal Crossing. That's all I do. It is all I do. Well, look at these dreadnoughts that I have here. At some point, I'm going to have to start painting some of them up. I really am at some point going to have to start painting them up. But not yet. Soon, but not yet. And by soon, I mean, I'll get there. Hopefully. You know what else I need to do, folks? Just there we go. Wait for 1 minute 2 so I can get started. The interesting thing that always happens is when I get like people who've not been to the stream before, and they just randomly say like, "Hey, do you need money? Because I got loads," and I'm like, "No." And then sometimes they're a bit confused that I said no to money. It's like, "Do you need bells? No. Do we need items? Not really." I mean, if they have a sombrero for Sylvana later, I mean, I've got to look into sourcing one of them when we finally get Sylvana back on the island, because there is no way we are not having Sylvana on the island. That is just an inevitability. We must. Kiko needs sombrero. Noted. And there's a dessert! Looking at my flowers. By the way, it rained on Avatara, so I have that to look forward to tomorrow. Oh, dealing with that. I do have that to look forward to. I have many things to look forward to. Do you need a baby romper? No. Funnily enough, I don't. I think I'm good on baby rompers. Forever. Hello there, everyone. Right now in Hillsfire, it's 2 PM on Thursday, November the 2nd, 2023. I don't have any big news to share with you today, but I would like to touch on a seasonal topic. This morning I couldn't help but notice mushrooms are starting to pop up all over the island. Mushroom pie. Of course they're delicious, but don't forget they can also be used for the occasional DIY project. By the way, all of the mushrooms that grow on this island are totally safe to eat. That said, it can be difficult to tell mushrooms apart. When in doubt, be sure to consult a fungal expert before eating any mushrooms you don't recognize. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. Look at Isabel there giving us advice on our safety. Don't eat weird mushrooms you find growing in the ground. Consult an expert, and definitely don't consult things that have just been like spuriously dragged from online sources. Always consult an expert. Always. Like, eating random mushrooms just does not end well. Just don't do it. Eating a mushroom that you had identified and known is safe, though, that is better. Much better. Alright, let us... You know, we can actually hand over some pumpkins. I mean, mushrooms can work on things. I'm not the biggest fan of mushrooms, but they're a food. Mushrooms! They're a food. Yes! What if I told you, Trayden, now hear me out, what if I told you that Super Mario Brothers isn't real? And because it's not real, they can just do whatever they want? It's alright, you can always get more pumpkin starts. There are always more pumpkin starts to be grabbed. So I wouldn't worry about that. I always try my best to keep a few of any seasonal item, just in case I end up needing them. Just in case. There we go with that. That can go there. This can go here. And all of these here. I watch the mushrooms recolor heavily while cut open and exposed to auction. Interesting. Pears, you won't get that photo, you know. You know what we must do? Well, I'm just gonna keep trying, Brewster. Also, how did you get into my house? Brewster has all the keys to all the houses. All of them. Or I just left the door unlocked. That's a lot more likely. The most unrealistic thing about that is that Brewster would actually go out of his house to say hi to me. The only time Brewster isn't glued to that coffee shop is when you first meet him and when he exercises. Yeah, interesting. I think we've had fuchsia on the island. I'd like for them to walk around occasionally, it would be quite cool. I'd also like for campsite villagers to sometimes walk around and mingle. So that you can just sort of see what they're like. That'd be kind of neat. But it is what it is. There's not a lot that I can do about it. I need... Where are they? There we go. Need to wrap up nice and warm. And I need to grab myself, if I have one. There we go. Thanks, Hobo. We are indeed getting into the it's starting to get cold kind of spirit. Because, oh my, is it starting to get cold. And dreary. And miserable. Also, mental note, I thought I'd finished with these models. I actually need to paint a bit of my pink. You know, a great way to warm up. Is it 5 billion US dollars? Ah, it's getting swole. Okay. Hang on. We can do that. We'll do that right now, in fact. What better way to get stuff done? Ah, I see Annalisa's going for a walk. I can tell because she's wearing her glasses. Also, there's Kid being very trendy. And Sable. And I also know which NPC is about. Sahara. I occasionally forget you're on the far side of the planet, momentarily confused as to why you were choosing a big jumper. Yeah, it's autumn here, and it's rather cold. It is, shall we say, not warm. In fact, it's pretty wet, because we're dealing with a storm. I'm looking forward to more cold. There is a point where it gets really, really cold. Oh, is that why it's been so rainy lately? Yeah, there's a storm. There's your storm front. A named storm front over here. And it's very wet. Now you see, the way to deal with the whole Christmas music thing is just to have a job like mine, where you don't have to worry about Christmas music. See, you have a job like mine, you don't have to go about and be exposed to Christmas music constantly. I can control what music is in my work environment. Trust me, I had the time where it was literal months of nothing but Christmas music. And it wasn't even modern Christmas music. It's alright though, something more important happens before Christmas anyway. Much more important. Well, hello there, Cheeseball. Got a gift for you, Brie. For me? You shouldn't have. Well, I insist. Would you like... thing? Ooh, I can't wait to see what's inside. That's not going to work, Traden. Nice try, though. Some pears, my. Thank you, Sunstar. I can't wait to try it. How can I thank you? Ah, what do you take as reward of some fishing waders? Thanks, Bree. Also, target sighted. You need me for something, Cheeseball? What's the latest? I hear that changing the music in one's house can match the weather outside is all the rage. Don't tell anyone, but I usually just play my favourites over and over, Cheeseball. That's me in a nutshell. Well, if it isn't Sandstar, I was hoping you'd come by and say hello, Nipper. What is it today, then? Clams? Fruit? Gold? Why, you shouldn't have. I will gladly accept this gift for the not photo I'm going to hand you. What a nice wrapping job. Shame I'm tearing into it right away. Some pears, my. Oh, thank you, Sandstar. I can't wait to try it. You know what? I'm going to return the favor. Here, take this. It's a samurai hakama! Ha ha! And the cycle continues. It will end. It won't. Do you need me with something, Nipper? I want to say hi. I like a tidy house as much as my next horse, but cleaning gets to be such a bore, doesn't it? Also, I read in a magazine that cleaning one's home too often isn't very eco-friendly. That's why it's important to take a break from cleaning. It's good for us and the environment, Nipper. See? It's like, well, no photo again for you. Once again, we are denied. To be honest, the mistake was expecting the photo in the first place. That's always the mistake. Ooh, gold. That's always the mistake. If you never expect the photo, Who's the hardest photo so far to get? That'd be Chatter. 110% Chatter. Chatter was a pain to get the photo of. That villager tried their absolute hardest not to hand over their photo. Hey, Boris. Oh, hey, Sandy, you're a sight with these sore eyes. I got a gift for you. Oh, you have something to give me? I mean, I've got 17 of my photo if you want them. And of Annalise's too. Well, they might as well get done rapid. Some pears! Smells darn good too. Oh, it gives a real good home. In my belly. Let me thank you. A black hallway wall. Enjoy! You can put photos on there, but not Annalise's, because you don't have that one. What do you need, Snores? Just want to say hi. Here. Oh, sorry, kid. I was just thinking about this weird thing I used to do when I was younger. Me and my pals invented this game where you get a regular old piece of rope and take turns jumping over it. We called it Ropey Jumpy, and I'm pretty sure we were the first ones to ever think of it. Anyhow, one time Jimmy got all tangled up and he was stuck there until March. Can't remember what month we started playing. Also, I noticed just now that the inner part of Boris's ears are yellow. No other part of Boris is yellow. The little things you realise, even after all these years. Oh, there's Bree. Little mouse. She just chilling. Watching me work hard. There's another snooty who's not watching me work hard. I meanwhile, I'm just getting started with my day. Yep. It's not surprised if Kitty was here just mocking me right now. She definitely would do that, considering the situation. You moving from one tree to another, Bree? I think you are. Yep, she's gone, this tree was nice, but this tree over here is even better. Also, I know I've missed a pumpkin. I'm about to grab it. And there she is. Now she is about to become rock. Yep. She's now part iron. She is now Iron Mouse. The most fearsome of mice. Little does Kiko know, Kitty never handed her photo over. It's just another Kitty's photo she bought off of Nookerson. The irony? Yeah, I get it. I get it. 'Cause it's iron in the word, ha. For a moment, I didn't understand that reference. Then I understood the reference. Also, I have to pay my 1,000 bells. I just gotta. 30,000 bells. And I also need to... Oh dear. Have a conversation here because they're talking. Thank you again for the beautiful flower you gave me the other day, Boris.
Oh, now you don't have to thank me. You've always been good to me, so it's the least I could do.
But even so, a hyacinth, and a yellow hyacinth at that, my dear.
I don't catch you meaning. Is there something I should know about yellow hyacinths?
Why, it's the language of flowers. A yellow hyacinth says, I want to be more than friends.
Now, hold on a goddamn minute. What flower language? Last I knew, flowers don't go flapping the gums.
Oh, Boris, don't you worry your scruffy little head. I understand perfectly.
What do you mean you understand? What do you understand? Hey, are you listening? I don't know what your flowers said to you, but it didn't come from me. Sheesh, who knew you had to speak a foreign language just to give someone a flower? I should have just given her something less talkative, like a coconut cake.
A coconut cake? Look, Boris is a pig that knows nothing about other people. At all. This is just something you've got to learn with Boris. Also, we're going to be de-spooping the island today. I hope you realise that a lot of decorations are going to go farewell into storage. And there are no more Halloween items that you can get now, and there's no more candy to be purchased either. So if you're wanting candy, you can't get it now. Not until next October. Kiki, you can't just say that. What, that we can't get candy? When does the Christmas decorating begin, I wonder? I don't know. I'll have to think about it. We'll need snow, that's what we need, because you need snowflakes. Pretty sure snowflakes are used for quite a lot of stuff. Yeah, all the discount chocolate here would be absolutely gone. Hey, we know that Boris is good at one thing, okay? And that's Zen cushions. He'd admit that himself. His expertise lie in the cushions of Zen. Unfortunately, the cushions of Zen teach him nothing about talking to people. Oh, also there's a fossil there. Got it! Anything else here? Kid is not in his house today. There are, however, all of these things. There's Kid. He has sandwich. I had, I suppose, technically sandwich for lunch. I had pita bread with some sort of chicken-esque slices. I mean, they have added pea protein. Pea protein. Hey, buddy. Oh, Sandstar. Welcome to the House of Toby. Well, what you doing? Oh, glad you asked. I'm making a stone wall. The recipe came to me in a dream. Oh, you already know how to make a stone wall. Well, you get loads of stones. Well, great minds think alike, don't they? Ha ha! The thing is, I already have the recipe written down here, so take it with you and share it with a friend. Everyone deserves a chance to make a stone wall designed by yours truly. Thanks, Toby. Just think, what if my stone wall became the next DIY craze? You could help start an international phenomenon, Ribbit. Or not, I mean, I don't know. What have you got yourself into? I've got a thing for you. Seriously, for me? Yup, and watch him go like, I'm gonna hand you my photo! Please don't do that, Toby. Oh, I can't wait to open this and see what's inside. Ooh, could you hear my tummy rumbling? Is that why you got me these pears? I'm just gonna take that away for 5 minutes from now. You know, I can't just accept this without giving you something in return. Let's see. How would you feel about a fitness tank? I'd be happy with that, 'cause it's not a photo. Alright, you got my attention. What's up, Ribbit? Just want to say hi? You know what I've been thinking about lately. Hemi! You know, from Leonara. I wonder what they've been up to lately. Probably setting things on fire. If this is Hammy we're talking about here, replace probably with definitely, absolutely setting things on fire. Like scientists increasingly believe. Can juggle 3 donuts. Nope. But I could eat 3 donuts, one after another. That'd be tasty. I have no donuts right now. Hey, buddy. What's up, Sandstar? I got sandwich. It's not for you, though. Oh, for real? Well, whose fault was it for mentioning donuts? Wasn't me. I didn't do it. What a fun surprise. I'll open this right now. Ooh, could you hear my tummy rumbling? Is that why you got me pears, too? I'm just gonna tuck that away for 5 minutes from now. I see cheese in that sandwich. Well, if I can't let you give me something this good for free, let's see if I have anything decent to give you. Haha! How'd you feel about a flashy hairpin, eh? Every time I see these items being given over, I worry. Is it a photo? Alright, you got my attention. What's up, what? Just want to say hi. Can I ask you a serious question? What's the best compliment you've ever gotten? I'll tell you mine first. Someone once told me that I was cool. Yeah, it was my mom. But she wouldn't just say that. Actually, I don't think I could narrow it down to just one. I've received tens of compliments over the years. Yep, that, I was in that statement and I don't like it, buddy. I was in that statement. I did not like it. I have also received tens of compliments over the years. Or at least I feel like it. I might have received more, I don't know. There is no Weber here. There is, however, a burb here. Also a mushroom. Look at that burb. He's got a little coffee. He's thinking about watering those flowers. He's thinking about it. Come on. Come on, Weber. You can stand up. I know you can. I want to hand you some pears. Oh, there he goes.
Hey there.
Got a gift for you.
Huh? Do I get something? I hope it's food to go with the coffee that I've been drinking. It's really nice, and you should definitely drink coffee, and Brewster didn't pay me for that. What's inside? I'm gonna look. Some pears. Yummy. It looks good. Thank you. Oh, Senstar. I'm gonna leave on the floor and eat that. I might even share with the bugs. I want to thank you. Hey, man, a casual kimono. Hope you like it, Qua. I bet you that'll be my second photo. Then you'll be real mad. Hey, what do you need?
Just want to say hi.
It's pretty exciting the Sahara's visiting his fair right now. I gotta see what new stuff's in. I wanna arrange our house so my snack energy flows real good.
How does snack energy flow?
I didn't know, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Also, there is no jitters. You may panic at your leisure, everyone, but we do not know where jitters is. I do not see any panicking yet. That being said, there is a chat delay. There we go, there's some panicking. There is no jitters, and we must dance. I mean, dancing, I suppose, could be classed as a kind of panicking. I'll allow it. Not that you need my permission anyway. Dance looking for coffee. And I'm sure there's a coffee place near you. We will dance. This is when Jitters just turns up and he's like,
What you doing, Berserk? You dancing because you can't find me? Well, I'm right here, buddy.
I could see him doing that. I was taking this opportunity to drink some beverage. Delicious. Now, let us keep looking for the Berserk. We still have to find him, Margie, Bella, and Paula. Just thinking for a moment there who the last person was. Well, I found Paula. She's right there. I've also found a fossil. It's right here. Okay, let's just do that. And hit him. Hey, Paula. She getting swole? To be fair, that is her hobby.
Good to see you, Yodelay. Thought you'd come by.
I've got a gift for you.
What is it? What is it? I want to see.
I've got a thing for you.
You don't mind if I miss now, right?
Not at all.
This not tastier than some pears. Thanks. Thanks, I could eat these for days. They're scary good, Yodelay. Surprise gift exchange. Here, take a suit of lights.
Ooh, that could have been a photo. I don't think we're getting unique photos today.
Yeah, what's up, Yodelay?
We could get a thought bubble, though.
My hometown was way out in the middle of nowhere. I remember one friend was like, I hate the country, I want to be an actress, and then she skipped town. Word is she's making a name for herself playing country girls. I hear she's loving it, yodeling. Imagine if we got a treasure hunt from Annalise and she's like, oh, thank you, here, have a garbage can as a reward. And I'm like, thanks. She's like, no problem, darling.
That's what she'd do. You know it, I know it, she'd do it. Just, here's some garbage I found on the floor. Also, here's Margie, who is not garbage. And is in fact lovely. Just like all the other people on the island.
Greetings, stay a while, Tootie.
Got a gift for you.
Oh, well, really?
Yep, would you like?
Thing?
Gotta find Jitters and Bella.
Can I go ahead and open this?
Well, of course you can.
Oh, this is great. It's some pears. Thanks, that's so thoughtful of you. Here, I want you to have my brown hallway ball. I don't know where this hallway came from, but you can have it now. What's up, Tootie?
Just want to say hello.
Oh, that reminds me, I had the craziest dream last night, and you were there, Sandy! You and I were about to embark on a road trip, or were we on a boat? I had completely forgotten! Isn't it funny how the memory of a dream could just vanish in an instant?
And thus we never knew what the dream was. Ever. And it was not about anything important, and it didn't matter, or did it? We'll never know. I do know that we have to talk to Jitters when we find him, though, because Cav decrees it. Cav's like, haha! Jitters is not here. I shall redeem Torch Jitters. This shall most thoroughly jape him. And it shall be a jape, a ruse, a silly lark. Jape is such an interesting word. What is the origin of a jape? I don't know. Someone will surely know. But it is not I. I do not know. Dreams involving high level of Middle English, apparently combining the old word for japer to yelp yap with the sensory old word to... Oh! Okay. I now know. And knowing, as they say, is half the battle. I still thank TMNT3, the Radical Rescue, for the meaning of the for me learning the meaning of the word battle. Who'd have thought a typo would be that informative? Alright, so we are nearly done with this area. Do, however, need to go into the Able Sisters. Maybe we'll find Bella. Maybe we'll find Jitters. We won't find both, though. You can only ever find one villager. There he is!
Hey there! Welcome to Able Sisters. Yourself actually made lovely by Claw.
Thank you! No, I don't want to look at any of the stuff there. Come on, Jitters. You gotta reveal yourself, buddy. Buddy, a little further out. There we go.
Yo, Sandy, does your jumper go through here?
No one is here.
What? For me, Berserk?
Yep, would you like... Thing? My inventory is so full.
What's inside? Some bears sound delicious right about now. Thanks, I'll eat this later. Here's something for you. A floor light, take it, don't be shy. Then you can illuminate all of your muscles.
Your rippling muscles, buddy.
What's going on, Berserk? The only reason I ever wear clothes is to highlight my muscles. And stay warm. And not get sunburned.
Mabel's like, when do I get a pair?
Yo, what's up, Berserk, when you can hand me your photo, Mabel? My clothes have to do two things. They gotta show my muscles, and they gotta soak up a lot of sweat.
Ew.
Yo, what's up, Berserk?
Too much hats.
I get all my clothes a size too small. Might be swole if you don't show it off. Kinda uncomfortable, though.
Oh.
What's going on, Berserk? I told them I wanted to look ripped, but they just give me a bunch of torn up clothes, Berserk. I mean, they're all wrong. being a usual round Sandstar, is this a special visit? Not that you ever need a reason to visit your favorite hedgehog shopkeepers.
You're also my only hedgehog shopkeepers.
I hear we're expecting an especially chilly winter. I made a lot of good warm stuff to choose from. I hope you find something you like.
Let's see if we can find something we like.
Do you need the freedom room? Go right ahead.
I will. Let's see if there's something there for me. I mean, that's kind of nice. You know, I know I probably already have one, but I'll take it. I'll even wear it.
Well, looking sharp. Thanks so much. I'll go ahead and ship what you were wearing before directing to your storage at home.
Thank you. What's the very last one? I believe that is a warrior armor, I think it's called. Yes, a Viking top. Hey, dears. They are called Viking tops. And they have little capes on them. There's also the tee with silicone bib. I don't know if I have a pink one of these, honestly. I'm going to buy a pink one of these. And a pink pair of jogging shorts. Or maybe... No, pink. We won't wear them, though. There we go.
Thanks so much. I'll go ahead and ship your purchase to ready to storage at home for you. Thanks.
Also, let's see what he says here.
Check it out. Someone from NEL made this. It's even got high-end, cutting-edge, micro-adaptive sweat-wicking technology, but no, it doesn't. Thanks. Please come again.
I will. I will. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Kiko selling things and nooks granny. Okay, I don't know if you were all waiting for that, but it's happening anyway whether you want it to or not. Because my inventory is nearly full, and I don't have room for anything else. And I've got to collect loads and loads of vegetables. Exciting, I know. We might even find Bella in here. We did not find Bella in here. We were waiting for Sandstar to hit the... Well, wish granted. Don't say I never give you anything. Also, don't sell that. $6,000. I have 2 tanks to start assembling tonight. That's going to be fun. Now, let's put away... Kiko, you gave us the reward of yesterday. That is true! I did give you the reward of yesterday. The whole of yesterday, that was me. You may not know it, but without me, yesterday would not have been possible. Some of the statements I've just made might be a bold-faced lie. But how can you be sure? The thing is, you might never be sure. Vexing, is it not? I'm still recovering from that experience. I'm not sure if it was excitement or... What about both? Excitement. Traumant? Look, all you need to know is that next Wednesday we're going back to play it some more. We will finish The Boss and Magic Bean and many other games. I also need to start making notes of all the games we finish. There's one actually to infect all the other streams with that bug. That was indeed a bug, wasn't it? Obvious statement is obvious, but that was some bug. I've never experienced that before. This is when some some Action 52 stream super speedrunner discovers it, and then is like, we can thank the Kikoskia stream for discovering this super secret thing. Oh no, it's Bella and she stopped bubbling. Bella, what you doing?
My interior decorating tastes are kind of all over the place. It makes me hard to decorate my interiors. So, can I come over to your house, Sandy? I want to look at your stuff, Eeks.
Alright, buddy. We can do that.
Alrighty, let's do this.
Off we go! We got little Bella coming over. We found Bella, we did. Here she is.
This is so cool, thanks for letting me come over, Eeks.
Got little Bella, here she comes.
Your home is full of things that remind me of you, but you also got some surprises here and there. It's so great to see all these different sides of you. I feel like we're closer than ever now, Eeks. Hey, I brought you a little something. It's nothing special, but I thought you might like it. A cowboy shirt. Suits you, am I right?
I mean, sure. You gonna sit on the butt rug? No, you're sitting on the chair. You just came over to read comic books, didn't you?
Yeah.
And thus, Bella came over to read comic books. Bad comic books, clearly.
A wall clock. I never thought about working from home, but it's a fab idea.
It's not as good as you think.
You can blast music really loud, run around and scream, take long video game breaks. If I work from home, I'd never get any work done.
That's why you need discipline to do it.
Here's your study desk, your fave, Sandy. I adore the shape. The balance of functionality and style proves your hot taste. Your den chair seems comfy, Sandy. I always choose my chairs based on cuteness, so a lot of them turn out to be super uncomfortable.
The comic book version of Aaron Hope. Wait, I didn't okay that. By the way, fan art of other characters from Aaron Hope is always appreciated.
Oh my gosh, is that for real a glowing painting? Wow, just wow! Check out those brushstrokes and the colours and stuff. Yeah, I was gonna become a famous painter once, but painting is way hard, Eeks. So yeah, I'll stick with being a famous pop star, thank you very much.
I mean, that's also pretty hard, Bella. On a scale of 1 to this is a difficult career to break into. Generally, that kind of career is difficult to break into. Also, the term break into something implies that you're forcibly putting yourself in there like a criminal. I don't even think break in is the term. It probably isn't. I'm making it up. Words, they're hard. Bella is surprised at words. Words can be tricky.
Hey, could you show me the other rooms, pretty please?
I mean, she did steal our hearts, Trayton.
Would you want to play a little game, Eeks?
Yes, I'd love to play High Card, Low Card, the only card game that is ever known on the island.
Time for a game of High Card, Low Card. Let's play, Eeks.
See, told you. It's always High Card, Low Card.
If you guess correctly, I'll give you a steampunk costume.
Fun fact, by the way, there are some adverts that I've been getting occasionally while watching videos for gambling websites that have High Card, Low Card on them now. And they're advertising it, and I'm thinking, wait, did you steal that idea of Animal Crossing?
Okay, ready and start! First, we draw one little card.
I know they didn't, but it's still a little thought.
Okay, get ready. And the first card's the 6. Now just draw one more here.
By the way, I don't really frequent those websites.
Boom! I've drawn the card.
Can't afford to.
So what do you think? Is bigger than 6 or is it smaller? Choose carefully!
I think it's smaller.
Oh my gosh, time to see if you're right! It's 2! Yay, congrats! Okay, now just as I promised, here's your steampunk costume.
Now we shall be steampunk.
Whoa, that was so much fun, Eeks! My heart was like, ba-thump, ba-thump. That's how excited I was!
You know what? I will show you another room. Why don't we go up here? And I can show you something cool. She follows me up. I want her over here. But will she go over here? Yes. She's gonna sit on the floor.
I really can't relax when I'm in your place, Andy. This interior design is so totally perfect.
Okay, I need you to stand up so we can go over to the photo of you. The photo of you is important. We gotta show off that photo of you. She's too busy reading comic books. Or rather, books about KK. Because look, there's KK right there. And a guitar. Times those make me think your stream's about to end. Nope! We still have a good 50 minutes to go. Okay, now, if you go... Oh, no, no, no. Where you going? He's examining my safe. Oh. Now, if we go over here, you can eventually look at that photo.
Antique furniture is, you know, from right before the internet or running water, but it's also totes trendy.
It's not that old.
Hey, you can show me that in the other rooms, pretty please.
No, no, you've got to look at that photo behind you.
Since our stuff is so relaxing, you can just chill out, close your eyes, and meditate. Matey Dubs, meditating is the best. It totes calms me down. So this is where you sleep? Interesting. Did you know a person's bed says a lot about them? My bed says, oh, not sleeping on the couch tonight. Hey, like, could you show me the other rooms?
Come on, Bella, turn round. Look at the photo.
Is that my photo? Like, yes, I knew it. You were one of my fans, Sandy. Whoa, I'm in the presence of my biggest fan. I better not do anything weird. Here I am, acting way normal. Super totes norm, that's me. Yep, hi. Whew, that's exhausting. I guess it's just too much me to keep all the beaks.
See? She's totally normal. Where you going? She's now going to sit there.
Is it true? You can tell a lot about someone by looking at their house. Whoa, Cindy! Your interior decorating sense is so fab. I could learn a lot from you.
Bella Bear, we must sit. It has been decreed that we too must sit. There is sit going on. I am slightly out of focus. But I'm not out of focus if you look at me from this angle. Just started chilling out with my bestie. But unfortunately, Bella, I have to actually leave the house for me to hand you a gift. Isn't it strange? Okay, well, let me hand you a gift while you're here.
Are you leaving?
I'm afraid I am.
Okay, then I should exit stage left too, I guess. Thanks for letting me come into your house and see all your stuff. It was super educational, Leaks.
No problem. Bella's always scheming. She is scheming how to be Soup's popular. It's what she do. It's what she do. Alright, we're going to head back where we were because hopefully... Oh, actually, is Bella now at her house? She's either at her... She's not at her house. She's probably where I found her. So let's go see if I can get to where she was quickly. Oh, Margie's out now.
Not this, Bella. How many times have we met today? I totally lost count.
I got a thing for you.
Mommy, oh!
Yes, I've got a thing for you. It is right here. It is fruit.
Well, what is it? It's a mystery. I'm not opening it now, but it's probably fruit. Some pears. Yum. How many how fast is gonna be? Rude. Thanks a bunch. I feel good about me over getting stuff. Here, take a comedian's outfit because I laugh at all your jokes, even the ones that aren't funny, which are most of them. Said you need something, Eeks?
I just want to say hi.
Whoa, okay, I'm in Tony and Over. Decide to decorate with the destination signpost. The question is, how can I top this stylish move my own home? I have much to consider, Eeks.
Bella, I have no idea what you're talking about. Apparently signposts are super trendy now. This is the world of Bella we're talking about. So we wait here. And I still have to walk around this area and finish off this part of my exploration. Also, grab this mushroom. Grab this as well. And also grab everything that's here. Because once I've grabbed all of this, I can then grab all of the fruit and vegetables. The vegetables. There aren't fruit here. No granny fruit trees up here. It's all these trees. Don't mix and match. Some people would put their orchard up here, but not me. Not I. Nothing here apart from Chadder's photo. Anything over here? No. There is something here, though. And that's a fossil. Which I think is the 5th fossil. Okay. So what we need to do now is put some stuff away, grab all of this, water it, and then we are near the end of the essential chores. I'm going to water it all first. There's no reason why I'm going to, it's just that I'm going to. Bit of variety, as it were. I could always just leave these things unpicked, but you know me, I just want to have them picked. Maybe one day I will just, you know, leave things decorative, but we could always do with more money. A fighting 5th fossil? Yeah. Fortuitously, I found it. We should be a fighting 5th fossil fortuitously found. Sometimes I can get alliteration done. For every other time, there's Kiko. Okay, I've done all of them. I've got to double check that I've got that one. And then I just get these. There we go. This here, that there, this here. And all of these. How much space do I have left? Quite a bit. Also, I should put away all of the produce from the rocks. I mean, it's technically rock produce, I suppose. There, miss. And after we've done everything else, the last task we definitely have to do today is de-spoop the island. Everything spoopy related must go. With no exceptions. Starting, ironically enough, with having to pick a bit of flour here. There's no way for me to grab this without grabbing that. So let's start with that. Alliteration can be fun and a challenge. It can! But Bella's radio, even the coffee shrine? No, that's not something that's gonna go. Can we have one exception? What is the exception we're referring to here? Jitters. Jitters isn't spoopy, though. We can't get rid of Jitters. He's not spoopy. He's swole. Ooh. Ooh. pardon me. Why, hello, Sandstar. Welcome to the Hills 5 Museum. How may I be of service? I'd like to assess these fossils. Oh, what would you like me to assess? I'm on a flutter. Is it Jitter's always sneaking around? That doesn't mean he's spoopy. Oh, well, the one I see. Let us take a closer look, shall we? Yes, indeed, they're quite splendid, but alas, our museum already has fossils such as these. I would need them to put these in my personal collection, but no, Mr. Exercise Restraint, I'm returning to you now. No, look, the T-Rex is educational. Might I help you with anything else? I'm good. Jolly good. Please enjoy the rest of your visit. I will. Also, over here. And all the skeletons in the hospital. What skeletons? What hospital? We're referring to Sport-B-GONE A&E because that's the greatest hospital ever. What's that what I see today? Care for some coffee? It's 200 bucks a cup. Sure. Sure. How'd I type hospital instead of museum? I don't know, but it got us talking about Sport-B-GONE A&E. Dr. Toilet isn't that bad. Like how he's just called Dr. Toilet. He has a name, you know. A Rubik's Cup, especially for you. Drink up? Cool. I think not. Also, I can hear the rain outside. It be raining, yo. Oh, wow! The depth of flavor expands at this cooler temperature. That it does. That it does. Cool. Thank you very much. Can't get paid if you're... They both have gift shops. I think so many hostels and museums do. I think I might be possessed. Everyone, I don't really know how I did that. I don't know either. Because I'm not you. I mean, obvious statement is obvious, but I thought I would just reiterate that I am in fact not HK Trading. Also, tomorrow I'm going to have some fun finishing off the painting of these Terminator models. And it is most definitely not the weather to prime anything right now. Oh boy. It is not the weather to prime anything. It's very wet. I somehow doubt it, because I am not from an alternate universe. I am from this universe. Also, just need to go into here, finish off this part. Isn't that what the alternate HK Trading would say, though? I don't know. I mean, you're presuming there is an alternate HK Trading to start with. They're presuming a lot of stuff from the get-go. What other things are available today? Anything cool? I should deposit some money first. Then I should look. Wait, why am I trying to withdraw money? I should be looking in another section. Alt Universe me would be too cool to be Kiko. I mean, that is a statement. And it's a harsh one, but it's also a very fair one. It is very fair. Kiko is cool. Am I really? Folks, I am not that sure that I am cool. In the grand scheme of things, I somehow doubt it. We only test this by forcing Kiko to drink a hot drink and recording his reaction. No! Actually, no, I think not. I think that is not happening. But only in the Oh. Oh. Okay. I'll just go home and be sad. It's alright, I get it. Get it, Kiko's not cool, I understand. Just gonna go. No, I've been told I'm not cool. It's alright. It's good. Just gonna be sad now. Just gonna be sad. Where is the emote I'm looking for? Not that one, not that one, not that one. There it is! There we go. It's a sad Kiko. It's alright, we'll get over it. We'll get over it by de-Halloweening everywhere. Did you hear that? Hear that, Bella? Halloween's over. It is back to boring, not spoopy time. Everything must go. All of it. Yeah, it looks fantastic, by the way. Thank you very much, Super Bear Wars. Great to hear that you like it. So is there anything else here? I don't think there's anything else specifically here, but there is this here. And that. I feel like there was something here, or have I already grabbed it? I've already grabbed it. Look, we've already got 11 items. I really went to town on Halloween this year. Oh, we meet again. What you doing? So, I don't know if you were trying to be discreet about this, but I saw where you buried the bells. Don't worry, I'm lips sealed, but you do realize we have a bank on Hill's Fire, right? Oh yeah, I know. I just don't use it. Okay, nothing there. But there is that. And there's that. Don't forget the pumpkin there by the lighthouse. You know I'm going to miss one of these things. Then 2 months from now, we're going to be running around the island, and we'll just find a random Halloween decoration. This happens with alarming regularity. You just find a random thing. That, however, is not a Halloween decoration. That stays forever. Put that there. Got this here. Our inventory is getting surprisingly full. Okay, we have a pile of stuff. Margie being inquisitive. As she do. Oh! She found something startling there. I have gotten good at taking pictures. Not in real life, of course. Look at this. I have space for 2 more Halloween things. And wouldn't you know, there's one here. This would be one I'd forget about. That would absolutely be one I'd forget about. Now. Hop over here. Dump all of these in my storage. I see the hard disk ceasing its spoopiness. Yep. It is no longer Halloween. It can no longer be spoopy. We have absolutely loads of Halloween items. You want to bet some of these are going to be sold by the time next year comes around. That will happen. November is Halloween 2.0. No, November has an even more important date in it. A very important event occurs, at least for me, in November. Very important. Indeed. Not the whole month. Just one day. Just one day. Thanksgiving? Eh. Being being English, I do not celebrate that holiday because it's not a holiday here. I mean, that exists too. Kikomba. No, I don't want it renaming. I don't want it renaming. I can't accept this kind of responsibility. Nice giving us over. Why? Long live thanks Kikoing. Also, don't forget that you have one as well. Yeah, didn't forget that you had a pumpkin. The day after is your dog's birthday. Well, that sounds cool. Cap'n is sad now. Cap'n does not care. I guarantee to you, Cap'n gives zero cahoots about the loss of that thing. Too bad next year's calendars already have the 11th month named as Kiko. No! Do you know how expensive that is for the calendar industry? It's a surprise the calendar industry even exists. That said, I did like the fact that a store I went to once had not one, but 2 calendars devoted to chickens. It's like the chickens calendar of 2023. There were 2! No, chickens! Like the farmyard animal. What if people just, I don't know, get a pen that they already have and just cross out Kikomba and just put November instead? Now, I'm not saying they'll do that, but I'm also absolutely saying they'll do that. Because that's exactly what they'll do. Also, we had nearly 60 items that were Halloween related on the island. That's a lot of Halloween items. No! I can't reach that to change the music! Hang on, there is a way for me to reach it so I can change the music. There you go. I've changed the music. And she stopped singing. Of course she stopped singing. That is exactly what a snooty would do. They would just stop singing. Alas. Oh dear. I have just seen what our inventory situation in our... Oh no, we have 4,500 items. Oh no. Well, I know what's happening on Saturday. What's happening on Saturday is we're going to have to go and sort that. Saturday, absolutely have to yeet things from our inventory. We're not going to do it now, though, because we have a scallop to find. It's very important that we find that scallop. You wanted me to sing that song? Nuh-uh, I'm gonna do yoga instead. What's wrong with you, cause... Well, missed that one. See, there's always one more decoration. There's always one more decoration. I sorted it, though. Just need to find the archway. There it is. Yeah, can't get rid of those ones. They're part of the store decorations. I do not have control of those ones. Now 2D is going to go investigate these ones. There you go. Now, we're going to put the archway back. Whee! And go find that scallop. I don't even know why I bothered to get... You know, I'm going to put away Sprocket's amiibo right now. Give me 1 second. I give you dancing while this happens. The finest dancing. There we go. Look, have you not heard of pool aerobics, Mr. Megahasi? People love to go into bodies of water and practice aerobics. Also, it is really gloomy out there. So gloomy that if I have the window open, like the curtains, well, the blinds open, and the... Better check get the words right. The blinds open and the lights off. It's darkish in here. So I don't even know why I opened the blinds. What was the point? There, I have gone back and I have closed the blinds again. Vitamin D? Yeah, I'm not going to get enough of that through the windows and blinds for it to make a difference. Sometimes you just gotta admit that you're not going to be getting much vitamin D in a day, because to go outside right now would be just to get soaked. It is, as they would say, wretched out there. That's what storm fronts do. They're just wretched. Also, that's not what I'm looking for. But that's okay. That could be what I'm looking for, though. I've also realized that I have to write a lot of subtitles today. That's also not what I'm looking for. The sea cucumber. Yeah, we're now on to November sea finds. Anything over here? Nothing that we want. I should also have more of this tasty beverage. Also, it's like a really random thought about what I was thinking of today. So, I don't know how many of you have played, like, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Master System. How many of you played Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Master System? So, one of the things that happens, I believe, is like at the end of one of the stages where Robotnik is about to fight you, you basically jump into, or you encounter a pit just full of spikes that is going to kill Sonic. But then Robotnik saves him so that he can then put him in a much more easily escapable situation that Sonic can then prevail against. It's like, he was going to perish. Why did you decide to intervene? Also, little umbrella octopus. It's the first level, yeah, the lava. He's about to fall into lava, and he's like, no, I must save him so that I can then try and beat him? No, just let Sonic fall into the lava. Problem solved. He saves you just to drop cannonballs on you. Yep, it's a pride thing. No, just let your nemesis perish. It's like, yes, your nemesis is about to perish to these goblins. Do not kill the goblins so that you can kill him. Let the goblins kill him. This seems like a brilliant idea. Now you have no problems anymore, because the goblins solved it for you. Ah, good old spiked wall man, but you know there's another one, Met Man. It's just a single Met, but he's under orders to never ever raise his hat. For any reason. Ever. And thus Mega Man lost. But then again, I mean, the Mega Man series unfortunately has not had much love for a very long time. And the Mega Man X series has not had any love for an exceptionally long time. Oh boy! Mega Man X9 any time now. Right? Right? Okay, so hear me out, Endraxian, right? Why doesn't Dr. Wily instead just make better robots and corner the robot market? Like, I know it's a 80s ego. Again, lose the ego. You'd be doing so much better if that wasn't a problem. I mean, it went to Zero and Mega Man being bestest friends ever. I mean, that went quite well, actually. But also not. There's actually no official thing on that, though. Like, the fun part is, they leave what happens in the gap between Mega Man and X completely open. They leave it completely open. And it's a sensible thing to do, because if they leave it open, that means they can make more games in that point. And they never will answer what happened to all of them. It's very sensible for them to never answer what happened to Big Crap. What happened to Rockman, or Mega Man as he is, and Proto Man, and Bass, and Roll, and everyone else. They'll never tell you. there's abandon, and then there's die of old age. Because unfortunately, X would not be ready in Dr. Light's lifetime. I mean, he was old when he made Mega Man. He was really old when he got to the point of finishing, No, those weren't actually his, like, last words. It was, I'm not sure how this is going to go, so I'm going to make sure there's not a problem. He was very, very careful. That's not abandoning, that's being a good scientist. No? Again? Not really? I mean, he's only alive for so long. What are you expecting him to do? Wouldn't it be more irresponsible to just let him go without testing how his mind will work and just let him wander around for a century with no purpose and being able to fail at any point? He did all that he possibly could to ensure that X would be safe. Not just for other people, but for X. I don't know where you're getting all these sources from, but I'm pretty sure from the games he was very just careful. And it was only 100 years, not 200. That's why the first games are set in 20XX, and Mega Man X is set in 21XX. No, he was just being careful. Like, he made a robot that was super ridiculously advanced, and it'll take 100 years for it to go through the various tests. And he said it. And so he did. I think you're reading way too much into it. He was just being careful. I would be if I was creating what was effectively a sentient robot. That could also not be Light's fault. Remember, he was only alive for so long. Anything after when Light dies, what can he do? He's dead. Like, if anything happened that went wrong when Light is gone, I mean, how's that his fault? It's not his fault at all. Something just went awry in that instance. And he wasn't around to fix it, on account of being human. But it all turned out relatively okay. Sort of. Because X is X, and X is awesome. And there's Boris, being a schnort. Besides, never forget the fact that the series was meant to end on 5. And then it went on to 8. Again, that's not Light's fault. No, Mega Man X ended at 8. Meant to end with the 5th game, yes. That's why the 6th game came out 1 year later and was incredibly rushed. Yeah, we're talking about X, not Mega Man Base. Nah, Mega Man Normal, very different. And it's had a lot more love than Mega Man X. Classic is indeed up to 11. They have got to 11. I'm not sure it's going to go further than 11, but it is up to 11. Yeah, but also kind of, yeah. I'm just considering the X series, because, you know, every series is its own distinct thing. X series ends at 8. That is the end of the X series. 8. Which also leaves it open up for potentially other stories as well. I mean, here's the fun part. Zero is one game away from being completely retconned if they made an X9. Like, that's the fun part about video game chronology. You can completely retcon everything. And all it would take is one little change. But it would also require them to make another Mega Man X game. Which they won't. Because there really isn't a demand for it. I mean, we all know what we really want to see. Where's Mega Man Soccer 2? Where's our sequel to Mega Man Soccer? That's what we really want to know. I also want to know where the Scallop is. Yeah, there are a lot of spin-off series. I want to know the Scallop's location too. There have been a lot of Mega Man spin-off series. But it was a long time before Mega Man Original got more love. And it's been even longer since Mega Man X got love. Oh yeah, there are lots of Mega Man games. Including the best game in the series, Mega Man Soccer. I might be being slightly sarcastic. Just a little. Hey, there we go! How about a sequel for Robman 8 to the Game Boy? How about we don't? Hey man, about that Scout of yours, can I have it? Sure! Whoa, thanks generosity, man. By the way, good luck getting that ROM working on a on the computer these days. Just can't manage it. Since you were cool, I left you something you'll dig. While I'm at it, let me lay some truth on you. The deep kind. Feel this. They say that runners can get a second wind, but like, what if the first one was barely even a breeze? Consider yourself truthed. Yep, today's a good day. There we go. We got it. It's alright though. We all know the series that absolutely needs a modern release for a new game. We clearly need a PC release for Stone Keep Bones of the I can't even pretend to say that we need one for Bones of the Ancestors. Stone Keep Bones of the Ancestors was an experience. And while I am sad that it is no longer available to be played, it's also Stone Keep Bones of the Ancestors. That is a game. Lands of Law 4. Oh no, it would be so bad. Like, I'm not even kidding. It would be so bad. Think Might and Magic 10 levels of not good. Think that level of we're just gonna phone it in, and you've probably got how much effort would be put into Lands of Law 4. I'd like to think that that wouldn't be the case, but I'm also starkly realistic to what probably would be the case. Probably neither, to be honest. Like, Lands of Law 3 is surprisingly decent. It's surprisingly decent. It's not as good as the second game, but it's still okay. And actually, I really like the villain twist in Lands of Law 3. I like the villain. It's a really clever villain. But Eye the Beholder, I mean, the third one is weaker, but that's because it was SSI making the game rather than Westwood. They kind of didn't have that level of expertise that Westwood did. Ultima 9 again, I mean, it's got its strong points. It's also got its flaws. It's many flaws. Also, I had an interesting thought. Okay, so in the lore of Ultima as it is, when the Avatar became, when the Wanderer became, or Shavla rather is called, when he became the Avatar, the Guardian was created. And in the lore of Ultima, there can be more than one Avatar. There isn't just one. Like, there is only one. No. That is the law. That is how it is. It's not allegedly. That is how it is. So, there could always be more than one Avatar. So, if somebody else had managed to become an Avatar, would there have been a second Guardian? Fun fact, this was not something that was originally intended when they made Ultima 7 and 8. It was something added in on 9. It was a complete new development. It was not the original story at all that was going to happen. It was just the way the story was rewritten. But that is how it is now. So, with that logic, if there'd have been a second Avatar, would there have been a second Guardian? Yes, kind of. The Guardian was all of the negative and evil energy that was separate from the Avatar in that moment where he attained perfect virtue and transcended to become the Avatar. So if there was a second one, there'd have been a second... But, interestingly, because the Avatar lives a lot longer, due to the fact that he is on Earth, and doesn't age as much because he's from Earth, if it was a Britannian Guardian, a Britannian Avatar, when they died of old age, would that Guardian also die? There's an interesting question. Would it then mean... There are many questions, and you won't get the answer to any of them. We won't get the answer to any of them, because Ultima 10 was not made. It was not made. Considering you can lose your virtue and turn from the path of the Avatar, could the Avatar then do the quest again? Well, no! because the journey of the avatar is a journey. It's not like a single state you perpetually have. Like, virtues wax and wane. It's a route. It's a lifetime experience. So it's interesting. We'll never know, because there was only ever one avatar. Only one person ever succeeded on the path of the avatar. The quest. And that was the Traveller. But who knows, eh? I mean, we didn't get the version of events where Scarabray was actually a spaceship, so I just throw my hands up in the air, because that would have been the best ending. Britannia exploding while the Guardian is defeated, and Scarabray, the spaceship, taking all the people of Britannia away to be safe. And so, thank you ever so much, everyone, for being here, because seriously, you're all absolutely amazing and wonderful and brilliant and fantastic, and I couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to. Couple of things I need to quickly talk about, and let's see if I can actually get it done quickly. First off, there is my website, Kikoskia.com. You can check out all kinds of things there, including my schedule. You can be with any of Dostom. You can also find links somewhere you can buy my book here at home. No problem, trading. And then there is my Discord, where you can join a large and thriving community, which I'm often a part of, as well as a place to talk about stuff, loads of emotes, based on Let's Plays and streams past and present. If you link your Twitch and Discord together and you're salty on Twitch, you can use the Twitch emotes on Discord, which is awesome! You know what else is awesome? There's my Patreon. There you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. There's some Let's Play stream-wise hidden behind paywalls, but there's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes that you typically do not see, including but not limited to all the editing, compression, and test streams and test recordings and everything that makes all what I do a reality. No problem, Deus. And those that do support me in these trying times not only get a different colored name on Discord and my deep and sincere thanks, you also get the ability to vote in upcoming playthroughs and the opportunity arises. Breathe. Then there is my YouTube channel where you can check out all my content. I've been doing this for nearly 16 years now. I'm so old. And there's over 10,000 videos for you there, including all of my Twitch VODs. And if you sub there, I will get one step closer to 100,000 YouTube subscribers, and if we get there, I'll do a replay of Terror from the Deep and a replay stream of Wisdom Warriors 2 Ironsword. And every 5k interval reaching that, starting at 60k, I'll do a playthrough of a game the community votes for. Get to 1 million YouTube subs, and I'll do those eyelash tutorials that people keep asking about. And, since we got to the 300 Twitch sub point goal, we're in the middle of doing a playthrough on stream of both Action 52 games. And then, we will then do a game the community votes for. There's also my Twitter, and my various other social media accounts, like my Instagram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, and also my YouTube community tab, and my Discord. The Guardian could have been mundane. Could have! But wasn't. Would have been interesting, though. Then again, you do have the Shards of the Gem of Eternity, which became the Shadow Lords in 5. So, you know, little connections. On all those social medias, you can get notifications about when I start streaming and my Let's Play videos go live and all kinds of random other stuff. I think it was, Area. I think it was. There's also my Throne wishlist, where you can check out all of the little things that you can gift to get me little things to provide me joy. You could even suggest things if there's nothing there that you can find that suits what you think I would enjoy. Finally, there is me thanking all of you, because seriously, you are all absolutely fantastic and amazing and brilliant and wonderful, and I couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to do what I do without you. You are the heart and soul of my community. You are all amazing and fantastic, and just the most supportive community I could ever hope for. You are just all so wonderful, and with your continued support, I'll be able to keep doing this for many, many years to come, as many years as is possible. Let's keep going for 20. Let's go further than that! So thank you all ever so much. Seriously, thank you. Thank you. I don't even remember that line, so you're one step ahead of me on that. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything that you set out to do. The next stream is tomorrow, and that is at 7 PM GMT, where we will be continuing our Dwarf Fortress shenanigans, where we managed nearly to have no one die for 2 streams, and then someone got killed by rat people. Which shouldn't be happening these days, but it happened. Darn it. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone. If everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. I hope you do too. Later.